morning, Internet! My name is the Only Hand Grenade, and welcome back to XCOM 2 Avengers Initiative. Now, you've probably noticed that in between episodes, these two lovely ladies have had a bit of a costume change and a bit of a haircut. Let's just say I decided, while I wasn't recording, that I'd do a little bit of editing. But that's beside the point. So, before we go ahead and start up with this mission, Operation Manic Engine, swear I hate that name. It's going to be very indicative if I know what it's going to look like. We're going to go ahead and change out Zoe's grenade, medkit to, in this particular, a flashbang grenade. That'll be very handy during this mission, if I am correct in believing that there are sectoids. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Voodoo 37's in the air. Let's move it up.
Squad green to deploy.
This should be fun. Oh, so fun. I swear, if this map is sprint for the end long, I am going to scream. I am going to absolutely scream.
Avenge is holding a VIP of some value to the Resistance. The spokesman has asked us to move in and attempt a rescue operation. We're expecting heavy resistance at the site, and the aliens have had extensive air support moving in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and secure the VIP.
Operation Manic Engine. Location, Advent Priority Zone. Okay, now. This should be fun. So we're dropping in with a squad of 4. This should make 2 rookies, 2 squaddies. This should be so fun. So very fun. Let's see. Alright, let's get started. Please don't be a long map. Please don't be a long map. Please don't be a long map, for the love of God. Please don't be a long map. I don't like the looks of this. Oh, hey, it's a short map.
We have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous.
Perfect.
Eliminate
It's a
all
short
hostile
map.
contacts. Location confirmed.
There better not be civilians. I swear to God, I'm gonna be mad. Huh?
I have eyes on the enemy.
Ah. I see. Okay. Alright. Well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, as long as we...
Will do.
Position bestätigt.
On it.
At the very least, we can get some distance.
Feuerschutz.
Crud. In there. So this really leaves...
Affirmative.
That only leaves us with the option of charging this way.
Double time.
Bin unterwegs.
10-4.
Not gonna move.
Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
Overwatch.
That's a good shot. Alright, Martin, let's get this started. Pop him. Oh, come on, Martin.
Feind steht noch. Wurden entdeckt.
This is gonna be fun. 4 damage. No damage. No damage. Come on,
Yeah, I
people.
didn't get it.
Another 4 damage. Just gonna try to. Mind control or panic? Panic.
Oh, damn it, now!
I really am starting to hate that. Ugh. Reduce his cover. Reduce the bastard's cover.
I'm pinned down here.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
Roger that.
That's a pretty good pistol shot. Good shot, Martin. That's a pretty good shot.
Hostile neutralized.
Good shooting. Alright, let's move up.
Solid copy.
Odds are there's gonna be more aliens right inside there.
S-15, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Rock and roll. Roger that. Come get some.
Verstanden, rück ab!
Heading out.
I'm on it!
Scanning. Come get some. There's something out there.
Right in there. As a matter of fact, yes it is. Missed the shot.
Come on, folks got eyes on an advent position.
Well, at least now we popped up instead of... Oh. Alright. Come on. Ah, good shot.
It's down.
Wechsle Position.
That's affirmative.
Position confirmed.
Heading out.
Alright, Miguel. Crit him! That's not a crit.
Dead in the water here.
Zoe. Crit him. Zoe.
Focus.
You better deal that crit. Ha ha!
Fine finish.
Martin is on point today. $64. Ugh.
My ammo's running low.
Just gonna flank Martin.
Reflex.
Gonna flank Martin up. I was gonna bring the corpse back. Not exactly a smart move on its part. It's not like these aliens were ever really smart to begin with.
I'm ready.
I'll waste a grenade. No, I didn't ask to.
Fire
Grenade.
roll.
To hell with it. Just a grenade. There we go.
Bin schon dabei.
Stepping off. Rolling. Good to go.
Apparently, my game file decided to be a bit asinine.
Infiltrating their system.
Alright, unlock. Yeah, didn't think that would work. Oh well. We got the door open. That's a boon.
We're through. Affirmative, covering now.
Bin schon unterwegs. Heading to that location.
I think there's another party right outside.
Got it covered. Boom! Hier sind Advent-Truppen.
There we go. Good pop.
Enemies down.
Open the door.
Roger that. Hostile neutralized.
I love it when I'm right. Oh, is he gonna get... Ha-ha! Good pop.
Confirmed.
We have the package and we're moving to deliver.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Wow.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
Eek.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position. Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Affirmative.
Und ab geht's.
Closing on target position now.
Alright, Tracy, you're the only one that can go on Overwatch on this
Got
one.
it covered.
But we should be fine. In theory. Look at that! Just regular Advent troopers.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
Oh, come on!
You're probably wondering what's with all the cuts. Suffice to say, I'm having a hard time trying to get the film to actually work. So I'm just making certain that the recording software is actually working.
Position confirmed.
Last time I tried doing that, it was a little bit awkward. I
Good to go.
somehow managed to figure out how to work the files,
Das lasse ich mir
but
nicht zweimal
that's beside
sagen.
the point. The point is, we out of here.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Firebrand, VIP is secure.
Getting out of here.
Gehen wir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Heading home.
Bye now.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I love it when a mission goes flawlessly. It's rare, but I love it. Enemies killed, 9 out of 12. Could have been better, but we got out of there with pretty much absolutely no wounded, no casualties. That's as good as a mission as you're gonna see. Alright, and there should be a healthy promotion in store for everybody once they get back. So, let's hope that this all works out. All right. So yeah, that was actually a lot less difficult than I was anticipating. I think we just got lucky with that mission. Fortunately, everybody managed to pop a kill, at the very least. Alright. Now, let's see what promotions are in store for everybody.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Damn right it is. Let's take a look. Vasquez, you are our grenadier. Nice. I had a feeling you'd be that. Campbell. Alright, a ranger. I like it. I like it. And then Wilson, what are we gonna make you? What are we gonna start turning you into? Medical protocol is handy, but at the same time, at this stage in the game, medicine really is only somewhat useful, like in all seriousness. So our best bet is to go for the combat hacker, at least for right now. We'll probably get a medic in due time. And then Klein. Herr Klein. What to make of you, yes, damn psychopath. I know. A gunslinger. Return fire. Items recovered. VIP Robert Reynolds. No item drops.
Impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Just another day, spokesman. Just another day. Alright. Low supplies, yeah. You don't have to tell me twice. Investigate. Ooh, rookies.
Avengers
Perfect.
plotting new course.
Once we finish with that, we'll go ahead and make contact with West Africa and...
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Alright. Resistance comm link. Alien biotech.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Yeah. This should be fun. Intact structures. Potential rookies inside. Ah. Here we go.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
objective added.
Okay, so that cutscene unfortunately gives us a bit of a slight insight into what might actually have been happening. So it very well might be that XCOM Enemy Unknown / Enemy Within was happening inside our head the whole time. Take note, that was footage from the original XCOM game. So, technically speaking, that very well means... yeah, you get the idea. Alright. New facilities. Advanced Warfare. Cool. Alright, and then... Sectoid autopsy? Mag weapon. Jesus. Mag weapons. It's gonna take forever. Resistance radio. Sectoid
Though
autopsy.
I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
And boys, he one ugly sob. And when I say sob, I mean it as an acronym for son of a...
The advent
Yeah, you get the
officers
idea.
have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
New objective added.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
New orders, Commander?
Do we have any... are there any other items to build? No, not with our current supply list. Alright.
Tell me something, Doctor.
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them, I admit, I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake. As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCOM.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
Alright. Let's see here. Oh, cool. We got supplies back. Perfect. Nothing yet. Keep me posted. We'll clear clear a little more alien debris. Shouldn't take long, theoretically. Any and all supplies we can pick up would be appreciated. Let's see if we can grab the rest of these rookies. Rookie Beatriz Martinez and Ernesto Garcia. Oh, Beatriz! This I gotta see. Wait. Beatriz, where are you, Beatriz? They're still out for another few weeks. God, this is gonna be insultingly difficult. El Diablo Beatriz Martinez. She was one of my she's one of the characters I created with my initial campaign. Through that whole mission, she played as she was in particular a grenadier, and man, she was good with grenades. Like seriously, no doubt about it. But yeah, as you can tell, she's definitely taken to the what's they call it? The Anarchy's Children DLC pack. That's technically what it was called. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what she'll end up being this time around. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, Zoe and Martin are pretty much our leaders right now. Like, they are surviving to extreme degrees. And then Ernesto Garcia. Well, aren't you a suave sub? Okay. Well, we got an old familiar face back on the line. Let's start making contact with West Africa.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Let's see what we got.
The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement. regardless of the risks.
Codename Kecksburg. I really want to make a World of Warcraft joke right now, but yeah, whatever. Science officer, limited alien genetic manipulation, cataloged as a sectoid, provides certain familiarity in human anatomy. While aliens continue efforts to integrate human and alien DNA, findings have only reinforced the notion of a continuous development process with enhanced ionic. I'd say they've succeeded, yeah. And this gives us the mind shield and start minute and access to psionics. Okay.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
And god don't I hate them. 3 days. It shouldn't take
From
long
my
at
own
all.
experience,
Start making content.
Nothing on the local comms.
Oh no.
Advent's been quiet
No.
lately.
No,
I'm guessing we
no.
have you to
You
thank for
can't
that.
do this to
Our
me
pleasure,
that early.
Grandmother.
You can't do
Enjoy
this to
it
me
while it
this
lasts.
early in the
We
campaign.
plan to. Our
No.
water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair
Oh
the
my God.
ravages
They are
and
not doing this to
injustices
me
of
this
the old
early.
world.
Come
Under our
on.
stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple
crumble.
radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your
signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Terror missions. You want to know why I hate this particular variety of terror mission? That thing is why.
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Operation Dragon Challenge. Chalice. Stop the Advent retaliation. Retaliation missions. The new equivalent to the terror mission. And Christ above, they're just as annoying.
Setting
This
course
should be
for Sector
oh so
12,
better than
East
candy,
Africa.
oh so dandy. So, yeah. This should be very, very fun. Smoke grenade. Scale vest. Yeah, well, grenades won't be as they won't be of as much use on a maybe on an assault class. Alright, and then, let's see, she's a combat unit, so, let's see. Klein probably won't need the grenade, probably won't need that grenade. But a nanoscale vest would be handy for him. Wait, why am I even bring... No, that's right. He's a gunslinger sniper, he's not running with that, but... Alright. Vasquez, yeah, you're going definitely with those kind of grenades. Wilson, you're coming along with. Klein, I don't know. What are our options? Cap's out for another 2 weeks. Well, a little under 3 weeks. Daredevil's gone for another 2 weeks. You can always send in El Diablo. You send in this Morales fellow who's supposed to be Spider-Man, theoretically. Yeah. You probably have noticed a significant lack of Avengers in this Avengers initiative. Well, unfortunately, until these guys are back on their feet, we won't be seeing any other Avengers. I mean, there's this Morales fella, but I don't recall him being Spider-Man. Like, I didn't read that many of the comics. Let's phrase it like that. I could go in with Martinez. Yeah, might be a good idea. It might be a good idea to go in with a rookie. We can go for. Let's see what we got. All we've got is a hair trigger. Hair trigger's nice in some events, but yeah. At the same time, it's got some significant disadvantages. For one thing, on a tier 1 weapon, it's not going to do much of anything for you. So, let's see. Campbell? Hair trigger would be handy on a shotgun. And the weapon name, she's an American. She's got a hair trigger and made an itchy trigger finger. I know. We'll call it. Friendly fire is. That wouldn't work. I was about to call it friendly fire, but nah, distasteful. But let me think. Something appropriate. I don't know. Let's just call it snapshot for now. In honor of the old ability. Give it the pattern, or maybe give it dot pattern and blood red. That should do. Alright. Alright. And that pretty much sets up our team. So, when we come back, Operation Dragon Chalice will be a go. The objective will be to stop the Advent retaliation. And, well, let's see. And hopefully, nobody will die. Yeah. Pray for us, people. Pray for us. But, until then, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode short. So, until next time, this is the Unholy Hand Grenade. Signing off.